What's going on, everyone? James Lynch here for Odds Checker US, taking a look at Saturday's UFC Vegas 54 card, which goes down at the Apex in Las Vegas, so smaller cage. This one's going to be starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you haven't seen my main card breakdown, I have that up in another video on this channel. Let's get into it. So this fight was rescheduled. It was supposed to be Jan Blachowicz and Aleksandar Rakic back on March 26th. They were inevitably replaced by Curtis Blades and Chris Dawkins. Blachowicz having a neck injury. I spoke to Jan before this fight. Tells me that the neck injury is all good. He's ready to go, and it was something that he needed to take care of for a while. So, we'll see how Blachowicz looks in this fight. But yeah, really exciting matchup. Close odds here. Minus 160 for Rakic, plus 135 for Blachowicz. 39 years old here for the former champ, 30 years old for Rakic, 6'2" compared to 6'4", and they both have a 78-inch reach. Let's look at their last couple fights. Of course, Blachowicz lost his title to Glover Teixeira, I should say, in his last fight, getting submitted in the second round. It was just a one-sided fight the entire matchup. It was very surprising because Jan Blachowicz had come off a really impressive win over Israel Adesanya prior to that. So he's got a lot of good wins here. Dominic Reyes finishing Corey Anderson, who's over in Bellator, Ronaldo Jacare Souza, and then also knocked out Luke Rockhold, the former middleweight champ. So a lot of good wins here for Jan Blachowicz, proving that age is just a number here. He's been on, like I said, quite the roll prior to losing his last fight. Now, Rakic, he should be undefeated in the UFC right now. He's not. He lost a split decision to Volkan Ozdemir back in 2019. I thought he won that fight. And then following that, he picked up two really good wins over Anthony Smith and Thiago Santos. Santos being the same guy who knocked out Jan Blachowicz a few years ago. So a lot of good wins here for Rakic. This is a big step up for him, but in a good way. We'll see how he does. 5-round fight here. So that's where it's interesting. Blachowicz has been plenty of 5-round fights, whereas Rakic not as many. So we'll see if that plays a role. But like I mentioned, Rakic a lot younger here at 30. So we'll see if the youth is an advantage in this one. Like the odds indicate, very close fight. I give the edge, though, to Aleksandar Rakic. I think he's a tough guy to put away. We've seen him never get finished in his career. I think Jan Blachowicz has a lot of success when he's able to put you out, and that just won't happen against Rakic. We've seen the chin be very durable in a lot of his fights. Jan Blachowicz defeated Israel Adesanya by wrestling. I don't think Rakic is fazed by that. He's seen that before. He's a guy that is training every aspect of martial arts, so I don't think Jan's wrestling will be a factor here. I think it's going to stay standing. And while I do think Blachowicz has more power, I think Rakic is a little bit more technical. And I think as the fight goes on, I actually favor Rakic because I think he's younger, going to be a little bit faster, and he'll go out there and really prove his worth. So the pick's going to be Aleksandar Rakic, likely by decision. I don't think he'll finish Jan. He might. If it is, it's going to be a later finish. But I think this is Rakic's coming out party. And I think if he wins here, he's going to get the next title shot, the winner of the upcoming Yuri Prohaska and Glover Teixeira light heavyweight title fight next month. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who are you picking in the main event on Saturday? Let me know. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports, and make sure you subscribe to the Odds Checker YouTube channel where you'll find my breakdowns every single week. I'm James Lynch. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the fights this Saturday.